Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to hop on here and make this video today because this is a conversation that I've been having with a lot of my buyers recently, and it is about things that you should focus on before you buy a house. And it just kind of covers everything that you should be thinking about if you're thinking about buying a home, what you should be putting your energy into, where you should be putting your priorities, everything like that. So if you are thinking about buying a house, especially I'd say in the next year or so, these are just the things that you should be focusing on to really set you up for success in the best way. So if you are thinking about buying, one of the first things that you should definitely be doing is just focusing on saving as much money as you can. And I've made a lot of videos and talked a lot about how you don't need to have 20% down, you don't need to have a huge savings account, you don't need to have perfect credit to buy a house. And those things are all still totally true, but of course, the more money you have, the easier it's gonna be to put into a house, to get you into a house, to find what you really wanna find in a home. So just save as much money where you can. I know it might take some sacrifices in the short term, but in the long run, saving some money and making some sacrifices will make a big difference in getting you into a house, especially if it's something that you want to do in the next few months or even in the next few years. And then piggybacking off of that, another great thing that you should be focusing on is just paying down as much of any existing debt as you can. So if you have any credit card debt, if you have an auto loan, if you have anything like that, just save where you can, and if you can, put the money that you're saving toward that debt. It's still totally doable to buy a house if you have other debt, but putting as much of a dent into those other things as you can will make a big difference, not only in buying a house, but just in your overall living situation and your financial situation once you get into that house. The next thing you're going to want to do if you're serious about buying a house is to contact a lender and get either pre-qualified or fully pre-approved. It's really important to do this early on because you could be wasting your own time looking at houses that you might not even be able to qualify for. You could be wasting your realtor's time. So it's really important that you get pre-qualified or just fully pre-approved early on in your house search, because that way you can go into it knowing exactly how much you can afford and what houses you should be looking at. And I get it, I know that it can be scary to think about talking to a lender, but it's really a simple process. And if you have any questions on it, you can contact your realtor and they'll be able to recommend some great lenders that can help you out. The next thing that I preach to all of my buyers is please, please don't make any big life changes, especially once you're in the house hunt. Things like leaving your job or buying a new car or even buying expensive furniture that you have to finance, anything like that. Please wait until after you're in your house and you're in a solid financial situation to do those things, because if you have talked to a lender and you've gotten pre-qualified and then you quit your job, all of that is going to be for nothing. You're going to have to start the entire process all over again. Not to mention, situations like that might completely throw off your ability to qualify for the same amount that you've already been qualified for because your financial situation has changed. So if you're thinking about making any changes like that, please just hold off. Or if it's something that absolutely can't wait, just make sure you factor that into your decision when it comes to house hunting, because that might make a big impact on your timeline and your ability to qualify. So that's it for today, guys. I hope those tips were helpful. And if you or anyone you know is thinking about buying in Las Vegas, I'm a realtor here and I would absolutely love to work with you. I'll put my contact information in the description below, but if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message or connect with me on social media, and I would love to help you. For more, here goes Bushka. Oh my gosh, how many times can I say help?